My name is Ben Rhodes, and I will talk to you now about the comment letter generator. So many plan reviewers have to generate comment letters to send out to the contractors, to the customer, addressing some of the plans. Maybe they have a setback requirement that's not being met. They need to put that in a comment letter and get those setbacks redrawn up on some plans so they can actually approve it. Going back to one of Ken's presentations, Ken mentioned the automation. This new automation feature that we have called the customer uploaded file. Basically, it's a requirement task that just hangs out in the left margin of your requirements screen. And anytime a customer will upload a document, whether it would be a revised set of plans, a picture of their dog, whatever they upload, this automated requirement will drag itself into the current workflow. Well, that requirement will be found in your current text department queue, or as Ryan mentioned, your task queue now. So you still have the customer file upload queue that you can go and monitor. However, this automated requirement will throw itself in the current priority for you to monitor that in your department queue. The requirement related to that file that was uploaded can be changed back in the to-do status for that plan reviewer. And that to-do status will be found in that plan reviewer's task queue, or currently the department queue V2. The plan review requirements count will be increased by 1. So there's a little number right in front of the requirement status. It starts off as 1, and it will increase in increments of 1 based on how many times it goes back into that status. So if the plan reviewer reviews a file 2 times, that review number will be 2, and so forth. And that can go on to however many times that plan reviewer needs to send it back to the customer to get the information they need to move forward and fully complete that review. The changing of these status and counts can all be used as data, powering customized review analytic reports, letting me know how many times it went back into the to-do status, how many times it was in the info needed status. Additional requirement status functionality gives a certain user in your jurisdiction the ability to adjust that requirement count if need be. If it was inadvertently changed back to do info needed, you can make those corrections here. It'll also give you a history of who changed it from what status and who put it into a certain status. Something Ken mentioned in this previous demo was the all comments addressed requirement. So this requirement, all comments addressed, is assigned to the permanent text department. It is a permanent text responsibility to perform this task. For this requirement, the permanent text will review the plan review comments that were left by the plan reviewer. And if a certain plan review department still needs to have a secondary review, they need the information from the customer, that permanent text will set their associated requirement back in the to-do status, basically describing what I just talked about with the status count. Now, the letter generator section is where your plan reviewers are actually creating their unique comments to put on the letter. These letters can come from predetermined comments that is built into the software based on what you guys want us to put in there. Instead of having to type in the same comments 20 times on 20 different reviews, you can click a box next to that predetermined comment and it'll populate automatically onto that letter. So you still have the ability to put in your unique comments as a plan reviewer. Sending the letter, first you have to give it a review type and a review type category. You can also select an action, which is approved, denied, cautionary, or pending. For this comment, you're putting the action on the actual comment. If certain comments are used repeatedly, like I mentioned, you could put them in the predetermined comment section. You would then select the permanent letter type that you're sending, because you could have multiple letters in that drop down. And then you would want to add the applicant, contractor information onto that letter if you so choose. And this letter is sent through the MGO system. So there's no need to download it put it on your desktop, and email it through your external email address. This prevents permit letters or review letters from getting lost in your external email account or in your inbox on your Outlook account. Everything is documented within the system with a date and timestamp of when it was done. There are two main philosophies that you guys are using to send out these letters, and neither one of them are right, neither one of them are wrong. Some guys, if they have 5 different plan reviewers, you guys might send 5 different plan review letters. The other philosophy is we send one letter at the end of everybody's review at one time. So this is just showing how you're going to pick the plan review letter type, selecting the applicant or the contractor, the contacts on the project that you want to appear on that letter. And is this the video? This should be a video demo. We're going to the review type. We're checking planning review, checking the review type category. We're typing in a unique comment that we want to put on this letter. And this comment says, the residence was not fully prepared in the legal way. Please review the restrictions and make adjustments. Save that comment. That comment will be found in the comment history section. Now we're going to select a predetermined comment. You still have to select a review type or the category. And this is preloaded comments that we find here that you don't have to type. And just select a box next to the comment that's loaded in there. Hit save. They populate there in the comment section. You choose what comments you want to appear on the letter. Select the contact and the letter type. And then we're selecting this letter type and we're generating the letter. That letter is now found in the letter history. It's important to note that just generating the letter does not send the letter. You manually have to click that envelope, choose the contacts on that project to send it to the contact's email. And this is a copy of that letter. And I think we have an example of Cedar Park's comment letter. But the comments that they added to that letter have the building review right here. It was an approved status. This was the building reviewer's comments. This was the fire prevention review. It was denied. This is the fire prevention review's comments, and so forth.